Hello everybody, and welcome back to Dust and Elysian Tale. So, in the last episode, we went to Abadis Forest, and we did some story stuff there, took on our first boss, and this time, we've come back to the village, and there's some stuff happening here, but I took a look on the wiki a couple seconds ago, and I figured out that the game doesn't really give you a very good opportunity to go to the blacksmith, apparently. So, we're going to completely ignore the fact that there's a ton of monsters in Aurora Village, and we're just going to go to Archer's Pass. So we get a nice cool cinematic here, just showing a ton of monsters. And there's a blue resonance gate there that we can't get through quite yet. But you know, eventually. So, I'm mostly just doing this because we can actually get a pretty significant upgrade. I haven't looked at everything. Our armor we could improve a bit with materials we don't really quite have yet, but this is mostly why we're coming here. This item could pretty much double our attack right now, but we have to unlock the blacksmith for that. We could also get a ring, I guess, with our thing there, but it's mostly for that attacking item that we're coming up here right now. But yeah, I didn't see on the wiki this being attached to any sort of like main story quest, and so there doesn't really seem to be that good of a time to come here. So we're just gonna show up now. You know, during perhaps a slightly more important story part, but you know, I feel as though, you know, if there's monsters attacking Aurora Village and it's such a big issue that we should be dealing with, perhaps we ought to go in a little more prepared. So that's what we're gonna do now. From what I remember, this is a pretty highly vertical area. You know, it's very much a sort of mountainous environment. Also, love that. Heal up a little bit more. So, because we have that 50 attack thing, we probably aren't going to need to upgrade our attack at our next level. We're going to get, you know, that huge buff for it anyway. Why buff it with our skill points that can be used for even more things. And that sort of makes me think that we should go for HP, because as we've seen before, defense doesn't do an amazing amount. At least seemingly not. So why not go for something that will pretty much guaranteed be useful? Even if HP is, you know, not the greatest thing, because then we have to spend more healing items in order to make ourselves all better. I wonder if we can get up here. Probably not. So yeah, it's just gonna be more attacking enemies and working our way through the area. Ew.
Oh my, he really should have saved first.
Bloms, deadly creatures. Keep your distance. They will detonate if you get too close, but are vulnerable when taking a deep breath.
Perfect for a ranged attack. Let me at him.
Okay then. From what I remember, my personal way of dealing with them is just sort of get near them and make them explode, and then stop caring about them.
So, you have slain the one known as Fuse.
I had no choice. He'd lost his mind, murdered many innocents.
I am not judging, friend. His death was sad, but necessary.
Forgive me for asking, but are you a Moonblood?
The Moonbloods. They are an ancient race, and their presence is not tolerated in these lands. One would be at a disadvantage among so many warm-blooded creatures.
I understand.
I believe you do not, my friend. But I will not press the matter if you do not.
Alright. So. Yeah, not much interesting stuff with the shop still. I don't know when he gets new things in stock, but you know,
Your transaction is most appreciated.
we didn't do anything. Ooh, hidden chest. Let's go. There we go. Strength salve. Ooh, okay, that is... Yeah, that's very nice. Sort of makes this whole trip slightly less necessary, but we're still gonna take it, because unlocking the blacksmith, even for later, is always a good thing. So yeah, just making our way through and a level up. So we could, let's see, defense really doesn't seem to be all that good, but also as we level it up, we're gonna get more and more defense per like gem we stick in. We could upgrade our base attack even more, so that way we're like ridiculously powerful by the time we get up to the top. But I think upgrading our max HP is probably best. HP is pretty much always useful. So, you know. Just detonate more and more. Ooh. A key just for messing up a jump coming down here. Plus, a wall chicken. It's good to fall right there. Alright, come on. Activate that chain reaction. I like how it's giving us hit chains for causing the enemies to self-destruct. It's like, definitely not a hit chain. We've done nothing except for move towards them, but I mean, if the game wants to just give us a hit chain that I don't think does anything, oh no, it's giving us bonus experience. I am perfectly fine with randomly receiving experience for walking towards enemies. Though, there are less enemies and more hazards. Okay, nothing over there. I want to check every corner of the map, because you don't know when you'll find just like a random key around. Ooh. More wall chicken. And another blue gem. Well, another blue gem door. Save point. Will be useful in case we ever accidentally get caught in one of those chains. Like that. Ow, ow. No, we do not die from that. Oh, wow. I think I might just go down here and, die really quickly. So that way we can get our health back. Yes, load that autosave. There we go. You know, I mean, when the game puts a save point right where you mess up, you may as well use it. Especially if you then get a different item. Ooh, can't get up there yet. And another blue resonance door. Shame we don't have that blue one. Would be pretty useful, but this seems to be the top of this place. Can't really see all that well because of the rain. Oh, great. There. Okay, we're up to max HP. I'll take that one. I already save scummed before. And something okay, I just caught on fire. It isn't that bad. There's nothing over here. Okay. If we picked up anything like more useful, because I swear I've been seeing stuff just show up in the corner. And a little pipe.
Whoa, hello there.
Easy there, Chief.
Everyone, calm down, please. So, you were the ones making all that noise up there.
Not intentionally. By the way, do you know you have blobs in the attic?
Oh, those? They don't bother us. And they tend to keep the other monsters away. If I knew we were having company, I'd have cleared them out myself. Sorry about that, I guess. So, what brings you two this far outside Aurora? I'm assuming that's where you're from.
I'm Dust, and this is my companion, Fidget. We're here to deliver these materials on Augustin's behalf.
Oh, well, nice to meet ya. I'm Haley, and this is my brother, Maddie. Don't mind him. I see you've got a blueprint there. Mind if I take a look? Well, this doesn't look too hard. Tell you what, if you can find me the materials for it, I'll craft this item for you.
So, we can now craft up some stuff. We can craft that pendant. We can also craft this. Can we? But I'm most interested in this, by far. And that we actually can't. I think we have that. That I'm good with getting. Yeah, I don't know if we'd want that anyway. Ooh. She has a lot of items for sale. At least in terms of materials.
Thanks, Haley.
And, just because I like you, I'll give you a blue resonance gem. Don't know if you caught it on your way up, but there's a big blue door at the foot of Archer's Pass that this'll open. Just inside the door is a teleporter that'll take you right up here. Makes return trips a lot easier. So you can come and visit anytime you like.
I'll be honest, even with a shortcut at the foot of the pass, I'm not sure I'll be able to make it up here too often.
Well, my dad did have these little receiver things he'd give to his regular customers to transport goods back and forth. Unfortunately, I don't have any of them to give you. Let me think. If I remember correctly, one of my dad's customers dropped one somewhere in Abadi's forest. If you were to find it, I could craft your items and send them to you through the receiver whenever you want it. Dad normally gives his customers a blue resonance gem, so check for blue resonance gates in Abadi's forest. Need anything else?
Let's talk.
So, let's talk. I notice it's only you and Maddie up here in the pass. Is it just you two?
Not all the time, no. My father still runs the forge, but he's usually away on business. Right now, he's somewhere across the sea hunting down new minerals and ores. He's always trying to make better weapons and armor.
Sounds like he's always pretty busy.
Yeah, but I get along fine by myself. And Maddie too, of course.
I meant to ask before. Does Maddie have a problem with me?
What?
Well, it's just... he seems to grumble a lot around me.
I can attest to that. Lots of grumbling.
I really can't say, Dust. Maddie, do you have anything to say?
Yeah.
Well, I hope that answers your question.
Not really, but...
Let it go, Dust. Just let it go.
So, is blacksmithing the official family trade then?
In a way, I guess. My father said I could be whatever I wanted. But when you grow up alongside a world-famous blacksmith, your options are fairly limited. Not that I mind, though. It's nice to have skills that are in demand these days. Everybody always needs something forged, whether it's amulets or armor.
So, business is good?
Well, it's been better. Still, we make enough to keep things going, and that's the important thing.
Your forge is pretty far off the beaten path, Haley. Why set up shop so far outside Aurora?
This forge is actually quite ancient. My father's 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 father inherited it from his mother's grandfather on her father's side. It was built during the Battle of Archer's Pass, many hundreds of years ago. The archers were holding off their enemies from way up here, but they needed a forge to replenish their arrows. So, they built one right where they stood. It helped them take Archer's Pass, and from here, they were able to liberate the whole valley.
Sounds like this forge has a lot of history behind it then. Even so...
Location, location, location.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I wish it was more accessible. We'd get more business, I'm sure of it. But it's not like we can just pick it up and move it.
I'll bet if you had an army of trained rats, you could loot this place no problem.
Fidget, I don't think that'd help.
You know, smart mutant rats with magic!
Don't worry about her, Dust. Altitude sickness drives some creatures crazy.
Fidget was pretty crazy before. Maybe we should be on our way.
Need anything else? Thanks, Dust. Don't be long coming back.
So, we have even more things to do now.
That went incredibly well. Do you know why?
I don't know, Fidget. Why?
Oh, don't be so dense. It's because she likes you.
Fidget, what are you talking about?
You didn't see the signals? She was giving you the signals.
That's great, Fidget. Really, I'll keep that in mind.
Alright, let's get out of here. Go find some resonance doors. Wasn't there one, like, right here? Okay, maybe I'm remembering somewhere else along this path. But I did notice that. Can't remember if that was something that was actually useful or just a thing. There is this right here that we can jump into, and that teleports us right here. The girl. Don't worry, I put her cage in a safe place. If you ever need to find her, just climb up high above the wooden bridge near Dunham, and don't try doing that wall jump move of yours to get her. You'll fall and break your neck. Well. Ooh. Let's go back real quick. Because I think that dead end place. Also, ow. Well, first of all, before we do anything, let's equip that. And equip that ring. Just to, you know, do stuff. This will heal us up a little bit. And then we can go over here and see what the heck's in here. Oh. Well, never mind. We can, not do that. Alright. Guess we're going back up. Ow. It's just... Okay. It's all good now. I really need to stop flying during this particular part. Flying near things that can just sort of explode and deal tons of damage to you, probably not a good idea. Anyway, back here, I think we should go back into Abadi's forest and just sort of look for, wherever the heck that blue resonance door is. They mentioned something about the wooden bridge near Dunham. apparently can't just, you know, go back that same way. Right? Just casually go a million feet in the air. And this might be the one they're talking about. Maybe not. Gonna be honest, sort of seeming like not so.
I am here to serve.
Do you have anything more interesting now? Oh, you do, but it's all worse than what we got now. We pick up anything? No. Alright. Save there. I think that this might be the screen where, yeah, that time it was super easy. Granted, we still can't do anything, but doesn't mean that it isn't worth anything. Up here doesn't have anything, does it? Well, if I do that, we sure aren't gonna get to see it regardless of whether or not it has anything. Ugh. No, I don't claim to be the best at this game. Sometimes just get the most satisfying launches into orbit. But yeah, I wonder where would the yellow thing indicate a door? I don't know. Move past the dead guy again. Here. I keep getting worried about there just being stuff we could get in the air, even though I doubt that this game would be mean enough to do something like that. Okay. We already picked up a chest here. Oh, there's treasure in this part. We can most certainly look for that. Now that we have keys. And quite a few. Okay. Casual, another key. Nothing up there. Shame. There's a door. Okay. And we need a bomb rock. Ow. Jeez. Let's use up the last of those. And apparently, that gives us a level up. So let's level up. We can increase our defense. We could upgrade Fidget. I don't know, I feel like we should max something out before we go for Fidget, because I don't think Fidget's going to be all too useful throughout most of this. Upgrade our damage? Yeah. Damage is a good default option.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Haley, is that you? Where are you calling from?
From beyond the grave!
Ah! Demon blacksmith! That's the worst kind of blacksmith!
Would you calm down? I'm at home with Maddie. I see you found my dad's lost receiver.
Yeah, and it seems to be working.
That's great! Now, if you ever need to craft an item, you can do it directly from your inventory. Now, Dust, this doesn't mean I don't want you coming up to visit me in person, but at least I can keep an eye on you and help you out whenever you need me.
Sure, Haley. I really appreciate the help.
And that completes the quest. That's nice. So, you know what? We can backpedal a little bit. Maybe we'll find a chest that we weren't able to open or something. Ow. No treasure thing from Fidget there. Oh yeah, I forgot. By upgrading our health, we would technically also upgrade the amount we can get from those. Granted, not really against upgrading health anyway, but, you know. It's always good to point those things out so that way I don't forget them. And another cupcake. Okay, I don't know what happened there to make that a two-shot. I think we might have gotten a critical or something. But if that becomes consistent with how quickly those things die, I am going to be very happy that I upgraded my attack. Ah. Developer thought of that. Alright. I doubt that he's ever gonna really have anything interesting. Could buy another key, though. Listen, I am going to continuously buy keys. Hold on a second. So this costs 80. This costs double. Even more. But to upgrade to this is only 60 more. And then jumps up to 100. And then 80. And these are, for some reason, the same. And then another 80. And then it's 600 to cure silence. And then another 80. Why? Okay. So, this is probably, like,
Your trend.
the best sort of, like, health to money ratio at this point. Ow. Okay, if the game was about to get mad at me for an enemy that I physically could not hit, more blueprints for things that probably aren't all that good. still can't get over just... Okay. Dude just punched a flying guy. Doesn't seem like there was much reason to do that, but... You know, if the enemies want to work against each other, I'm all for it. And another area we can't go in right now because it requires us to be small somehow. Okay. Yeah, there's a few enemies here. Okay. Ooh, there is treasure in here though. So let's look out for that. Who knows where it may be. It's probably in a really obvious spot, and I didn't get it just because I didn't have any keys. That's correct. We have 9 keys right now. Okay, that was pretty nice, gotta say. Ooh, that gave us imp oil too. So, would have been useful, you know, back when we first came through here. Unfortunately, keys were at a premium for a while. Don't know why it went from keys being super rare to suddenly we have 800. But you know what? I'm not gonna complain. If the game wants to give us a ton of keys, I will gladly take them. I would much rather have a ton of keys than have none. So anyway, now that we took a huge excursion, let's go back to Aurora that's still under attack. Do we have your 5 imp hides? No. We still do not. And I'm not gonna buy them just to sell them. So let's save here real quick. Still, let's see. We're only 40 minutes into the recording. I guess I can go some more. What about you?
Oh, hi. You're new. Are you travelers?
You're not really new, I just forgot to come up here.
Maybe you can help me? I can't find my little brother, Corbin.
He's not in the village?
No, he's not here. I can't find him, and I've looked absolutely everywhere.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye out for him. What's your name?
My name is Colleen. Oh, I wonder if he left the village. He could get hurt.
Calm down, Colleen. I'll look for him. Where did you see him last?
I think he was doing something for Mr. Gianni, but whenever I ask him about Corbin, he says he's too busy. I really don't like that guy.
Gianni, huh? Okay, wait here.
If you find Corbin, please bring him home. I'm really getting worried about him.
Why are you up here? But yeah, let's go, break this open, and then we can go talk to Gianni. Where is he? That's Moscow. Wait. Hold on. I also need to talk to you.
Mosca, I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Oh? Is everything all right?
We traveled to Denim. It's been burnt to the ground.
What? Oh, no. No, no, no!
but there was a note. It's addressed to you, from somebody named Sarahi.
Sarahi? Oh, thank goodness. She must be alive. She must have escaped. Please, let me see it.
What do you think, Mosca?
She mentions a place that only the two of us know about. It's a hidden cove not far from here. Please, Dust, go there and see if she's safe. I'll be following, but I'm no fighter.
If you insist on coming along, be sure to keep your distance.
Yeah, when Dust starts swinging that sword, you don't want to be anywhere near him. Have you seen the scream? He just goes...
Okay, so we have another quest.
Gianni, I want to ask you about a boy named Corbin.
Ah, have you seen him? Where has that foolish boy run off to?
I was hoping you could tell me.
He must still be wasting time in Ivydale Glen. I just knew I shouldn't have trusted that boy with cleaning my fabrics.
Corbin is doing your laundry outside the village?
I do not see why this is so difficult to comprehend. But then I suppose you don't have the capacity for rational thought. If you are so concerned, maybe you should go look for him instead of waffling about.
Oh, I'll find him. Then we're going to have a little chat.
Alright, so... You know, this is the second time we're gonna take a break from, the monsters that just attack the village. But, you know, I'd say that saving a kid is worth, you know, holding off on the monster attack for a bit. I mean, sure, the village could get overrun and everyone could die, but also, there's, 2 quests that we could do that might give us money. So, I don't know. Okay, we cannot go through there quite yet. More explodey boys. Give me all of the food. Of course, there was one right there. Yeah, so it seems as though the burn can't kill us. So that's nice, at least. Okay. Gotta admit, things aren't going too great. And there we go.
Hey, are you here to help me? Please tell me you're here to help me.
Let me guess, you're Corbin? You know your sister's been looking everywhere for you.
I had to hide in here with all those monsters around.
Well, they're all gone, so you should be safe now. Are you hurt? Do you need help getting back home?
I'm okay, I think. I know how to get home by myself. I come here lots, but there were never any monsters.
You'd better go while it's clear out there.
I still need to get Mr. Gianni's laundry. I dropped it down there, and I don't want to get in trouble.
No, Corbin, you go home. I'll take care of it.
Oh wow, thanks! Here, take this. You'll need it if you go down there.
A white resonance gem. That should come in handy. Thank you. Now, go on. Hurry back to town.
Seriously? We're going after that jerk's laundry? We're going on a laundry quest?
I wouldn't want Gianni blaming that poor kid for what's happened. Come on, we'll kill some monsters on the way. It'll be great.
We're not stopping the attack on the village, so we can get some laundry. This is how our priorities work. Anything down in here? These monsters we can just sort of accidentally run into and murder.
Well, here's where Corbin dropped the basket. Might as well return it for him.
Do mine eyes deceive me? Or did we accidentally drop it near a poison ivy bush?
Fidget, what's going on in that twisted little brain of yours?
Nothing. I'm just saying. Wouldn't it be a shame if some poison ivy fell into his basket? You know, completely by accident. Or, you know, not.
You are positively evil, Fidget. But
Good. This'll show that meanie not to push poor little kids around.
you said it. But remember, if we get caught, I'm going to blame you.
Fine, whatever. With pleasure. That meanie. He's just lucky I don't foreclose on his face.
What?
You know, it's like he didn't pay the mortgage on his face. Then I bite it off. Foreclose. Okay, never mind.
So, had a feeling that if the game was gonna give us a bomb rock, well, a bomb thing, that we would need it. Is there like a little light bubble around them? No. That's because he was in the light. Once again, just as I think maybe spinning around a bunch is gonna be nice and useful, game shows me that it isn't. Alright. Now that that's all good, Hidden Cove. Oh. Well, never mind. Back to Aurora, and let's start off on this side. Hold on, don't we have to talk to Gihan for... Yeah.
Ah, Dust! Thank you again for your help.
How's your leg doing?
I think I'll be alright. Just need some time to think is all.
Is there anything else? It sounds like you've got something on your mind.
It's that obvious, eh? Very well. I haven't told Oneida, but I do believe I lost my pocket watch when those giants attacked us.
And it's valuable?
To me, yes. To the both of us, really. It was a wedding gift from her father. In fact, it's really the only thing we have to remember him by. I think I may have dropped it outside the farm, just before those creatures chased us back here. With my leg the way it is, I really can't be out looking for it.
I'll go take a look.
Thank you, Dust. Really. You don't know how much this means to me.
Okay. Explosion. So, can't upgrade attack anymore. Do we upgrade health? Or defense? I don't think we upgrade Fidget yet. Why not health? Getting more max HP is always good. Well, pretty much always good. New region has been revealed. Is it like a region next to the farm or something? Weird. Anyway.
Alright, Gianni, let's talk. Would you mind telling me why you have a child running errands outside the village with monsters around?
Well, I certainly can't be running around outside myself. Those monsters, they are dangerous. So, where is that Corbin brat? He's lucky I'm the patient type, and I didn't report his laundry thievery to the guards.
Well, after rescuing him, we sent him back to the village.
Rescuing him, you say? Is he alright?
Yes, he'll be fine. A bit shaken up, but...
Fine. And what of my laundry? Surely, after all that time he spent out there, it must be cleaned by now.
Yeah, Gianni, here. Take your laundry. But you're never going to ask Corbin to leave the village again. Do you understand?
Well, when you put it so threateningly, I suppose I have little choice in the matter.
Good. For your sake, you should hope we don't have to talk again.
Believe me, I will avoid it if I can help it.
You know what? I kinda hate this guy. And I would just love to maul his face off.
Manners, Fidget. It's what separates us from the animals.
Yeah. No, I was expecting that to hit him. Alright, see you later. Deal with those pillars of fire. Okay. Let's see. Well, let's go talk with the, Corbin's sister. Also, we can't tell Anida why her husband was worried.
Oh, hello again. Thank you so much for helping me before.
You're welcome, Corbin. And just be a little smarter next time, alright? It's too dangerous out there for a kid like you. And don't worry about Gianni. I'll sort him out.
Yeah, like the laundry.
Yes, Fidget. Like the laundry.
Okay, okay. Thanks again. You know, you're a pretty good fighter.
Well,
You're so strong, I'll bet you'd have no problem getting a 1,000 hit combo.
Of course he wouldn't. He could do it in his sleep. Sleep combo.
Fidget, calm down.
Whoa. Do you really think you could do it?
A 1,000 hit combo? Sure, why not?
Oh, wow, awesome. Hey, when you hit for the 1,000th time, you should say, "This one's for Corbin."
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. But I'll try to get the combo just for you.
Alright, are you all good now?
Thank you so much for bringing Corbin back. I'll make sure he doesn't run off again.
Well, don't be too rough on him, Colleen. He's been through a lot. Take care now.
Alright. So, you know, I do realize that, you know, there's a giant monster attack on the village, but we got done with a lot of side stuff. Now we can craft items. I mean, you know, that's useful. See, like, if we had the materials, we could improve our defense by 6. Why can't I put that on? Probably because I have it equipped. Increase our defense by 4, but decrease our luck by 1. It seems like you get luck at a much slower rate, so I think I'm just gonna keep that on. But you know, now we have this. I mean, that's worth it, right? And a small child is safe. So, I think we've succeeded. And we can always do the monster attack next time after the entire village is dead. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna end it off. So yeah, next time we can go take care of that. But until then, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful day.